Tales by Danielson. Happy New Year by NumNumYummy.
I walked into the party at 11 p.m. "Why do you have trash bags covering the windows on the garage door?" I asked our New Year's Eve party host, Stephen, as I poured a glass of jungle juice. I took a sip, and it tasted like cheap alcohol mixed with dollar store juice cocktail, which of course is the norm for broke college kids. Stephen laughed and shut off the main lights in the garage, which caused the room to go entirely black. The party got quiet before he turned on the Christmas lights he had hung earlier in the year, which gave the garage a low glow, just barely enough light by which to see, but enough to make it feel like you weren't in a garage. I was just thankful I finally got invited to a party, especially after what had happened at the last one. Some people found it hard to trust me that I wouldn't ruin it again. Half of the people at this party barely wanted to talk to me, so I walked up to my best friend Gabby and stood beside her as she talked to her boyfriend. She sort of acknowledged me, but continued her conversation. I didn't want to talk to her anyway. I would occasionally glance down at my phone just to look back up and find someone I didn't know staring at me like I was crazy. I took another sip of the college jungle juice and pursed my lips at the taste. I knew I needed some liquid courage. It was nearing 11:30. I was on my third glass of juice, and barely anyone had spoken with me. They knew I wasn't crazy, right? It was 11:32 when I went to grab a beer, because I knew the sugar in the juice would just make me sick the next day. I finally mustered the courage to talk to a group of people that consisted of two extremely tall guys and a couple of girls in cute New Year's Eve dresses. I complimented them on how cute they looked and started the usual small talk, like if they had any other plans that night, where they were from, etc. But someone must have told them about the last party, because they sort of laughed off anything I said. Those judgmental pricks. I didn't want to talk to them anyway. I glanced at my phone once again. 11:45. We were getting close to the ball dropping. I walked back over to Gabby, who was still making eyes at her boyfriend. I realized Gabby hadn't talked to me for most of the night. I told her about the time and how we should probably get the champagne I brought ready. But she blew me off and told me to do it myself. At this point, that was totally fine with me. It gave me something to do so as to forget I was being ignored by everyone. No one wanted to talk to me. No one wanted anything to do with me. That was unfortunately true, until I started passing out glasses of champagne with my shaky hands and sweaty palms. Funny thing is, everyone wants to be your friend when you're handing out alcohol. It was 11:59, the countdown to the new year. Everyone was saying stuff like, "New year, new me." I smiled a false smile. We all put our glasses up and drank as the ball dropped. I put my glass to my lips, not allowing any champagne to enter my mouth, but I could feel the sparkle from the liquid make my lips feel tingly. I glanced at my phone a few minutes later. It was 12:05. I was the only one still alive in that dark, windowless garage. I stepped over the bodies, one after the other, that laid on the floor like silent ghosts. Oh well, that's what they get
For thinking I was crazy.